All right, bang, bang. I'm in the house, family. Let me get it up here. I'm in the house. Black at y'all ass again. The saga continues. The motherfucking saga continues, family. Take a quick break. Back on their head. You know what I'm saying? And I had to chop it up like this. You know what I'm saying? Because even though they correlate, I wanted the Valentine particularly, all the symbols of Valentine to be, particular to that topic. But then the underlining information, such as, the eating of flesh and all of that shit, I had to go in deeper in this particular video. And I feel like once I show you, and then I got some more, some information that I probably could have showed you on this last video. I can show y'all this video. You know what I'm saying? To show you that they out here, eating motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And that's an understatement. And that's not made up. That's facts. They've been doing that. You know what I'm saying? We just done got the PG version of African history, and nobody want to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Just like then don't nobody want to talk about how they fed our people to our babies to them alligators and all kinds. It wasn't just the gators. They used our babies for bait. Whatever fucking animal they was. I seen over in Africa where they was feeding them to the hippopotamuses. So we're gonna go in tonight. Wait a minute. Let me bring some things up before I get busy. I'm gonna be hard with this information. I want to get in and out, but I want to be hard with this information. Okay. That's there. That's there. These motherfuckers is wild, man. Straight up. The shit that they got, man, is ridiculous, man. I don't even want to motherfucker, this shit wild, yo. This shit wild. You almost be numb to the fact or the fucking reality we under. You see what I'm saying? Almost be numb to the fact or the reality we be under. You know what I'm saying? And you think to yourself, how the fuck am I still in this shit? You know what I'm saying? How the fuck is we still under an oppressor that could do us the fucking way that they did us? And here we today partying with these motherfuckers, making excuses for these motherfuckers and shit. Oh, this a good one. Oh, nigga, shut your weak ass up. Ain't no good ones. You see what I'm saying? Fuck, where was the good ones? Where was they at? You see what I'm saying? When they was hanging my motherfucking great-great-great-great-grandfather, they always talking about, what goddamn it, where was the good ones to get a nigga down? You see what I'm saying? We see all the ones that will put a nigga neck in the noose and raise him up. We looking for the good ones that went over there and got a nigga down. Anybody got any recollection of that? Anybody got any documentation of that? You understand what I'm saying? If it was some good ones, they couldn't beat the bad ones and can't beat them today. And I'm not saying it's none. You understand? That's a fallacy. And so we, again, sometimes if you understand the vampire is that the only way a vampire can get in your house is if you invite him in. See, I didn't watch enough of them goddamn vampire movies. You understand what I'm saying? You got to invite him in. You see what I'm saying? And we always got that want to be the white man's good nigga. You understand? That want to open up the back door and let that man in. You see what I'm saying? And that's real. You know what I'm saying? And, it's a reality of why we always failing. Because we got to check these motherfuckers, man, because You know what I'm saying? If we always got one of our own, supposedly one of our own, that's always willing to open up the back door on the rest of us unknowingly. And we sitting in here shit. And you know what I'm saying? And we being compromised and don't even know we being compromised. You know, we ain't gonna never win. We ain't gonna never goddamn win. And so today, you know, this particular, I want to show you, these are the people that's feeding you. This they diet. The shit that they didn't get no good food until they start stealing from Africa. You understand? Got over, you know, into the new world, down in the tropical region. They didn't have none of that. You understand? I showed niggas some chocolate and some eggs and shit. They didn't know nothing of, you know what I'm saying? They was eating the raw motherfucking material. See, the chocolates and all the strawberries and all of that, you know what I'm saying? That's a way of them making a subliminal, meal of what they was eating before they came in contact with our people. You understand what I'm saying? I got to be real with you today. You know what I'm saying? I got to be real with you today. And when I showed you what I showed you, and I'm going to touch back on it just a little bit. To all my niggas out there, don't be eating no Suzy Q's, nigga. Don't be eating no motherfucking Twinkies and shit. My moderators, I know they're out there putting that beat down on them niggas. Don't let them say nothing. Ban their ass. Ain't gonna be no dissension, because we in here fighting for the hearts and minds and the spirits of our people who being, compromised and don't even know they being compromised. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna tell the truth on this motherfucker. If don't nobody else tell the goddamn truth, I'm gonna tell the goddamn truth. You understand what I'm saying? And wake the people up to the fact, nigga, did you in here with a beast? You're not in here with a man, you're in here with a beast. You understand? People say mankind, he ain't even a kind of man, he's a beast. You understand what I'm saying? That would feed little beautiful African babies to animals and shit. And you can hear them in the damn, we're gonna deal with that as we deal with what their diet is. You see what I'm saying? And so, to no further ado, you understand? Let me get right on this shit. Motherfuckers didn't have no goddamn strawberries and no goddamn, none of that. You understand what I'm saying? They just got that. And still don't know what to do with it. To no further ado, let me get ready to, and I hope you got you might have to run up out of here. You understand what I'm saying? Run straight to the bathroom. I hope you can hold, but this reality. You understand what I'm saying? You letting these motherfuckers out here feed you. And to all my sisters out there, you know what I'm saying? This gonna even relate to you going out there to that to the Korean beauty supply, the Chinese beauty, but the Korean, and getting your hair and nail done. And you see how savage they is because of what they eating and shit. You know what I'm saying? And see what you're dealing with. We got to show this. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. Woo, this is evil. Let me go on in here and share the screen. Okay, hold on, fam. Okay, here we go. Don't get wicked now. I want you to hold. Get you a pail if you got to. Get your little pail. Set that motherfucker right next to you. And if you got the puke, goddamn it, just reach right on over and fucking grab the pail and fucking, you understand what I'm saying? Just go on and throw the fuck up. Now look at this. This is in Southeast Asia. Okay? I got to, you know what I'm saying? Just being real with you. You see what I'm saying? This is what they eat. This is a motherfucker you going to get your nails from. Going to get your wave grease from. Going to get your wigs from and shit. This, that, and wonder why they don't treat you, you understand, don't treat you right. And this, that, and the third. And these is the same people that's shipping a lot of the food over here that your asses eat. You understand? You got to look at the diet of the people that's feeding you. Now, this is a motherfucking duck embryo, okay? Boiled alive and eaten in its egg, okay? This is some shit that they eat. You understand what I'm saying? And so when y'all motherfuckers going to these Chinese spots and shit, and you getting egg foo young and you getting all of them, Nigga, what the fuck is you think you eating, my nigga? Huh? They tell you it's chicken. You understand what I'm saying? They tell you all this crazy shit. Tell you is, and you going in there buying this shit. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. That's right. This is a duck, nigga, embryo. They boil the motherfucker alive and eat the motherfucker right on up out of there. You see what I'm saying? This is the people that's out there treating you the way they treating you. You's a god and goddess, but you eating like a slave today. And these are the people that's eating, this is the people that's feeding you. You got to look at the diet of the people. Look at this. Look at this, family. I want y'all to wake up today. I want y'all to wake up today. This is deep fried breaded rat. Now all they had to do is chop this motherfucker up into chunks, and they could call this shit almond chicken. You understand what I'm saying? They could call this shit and pour some of that sweet and sour sauce on that shit. Oh my God. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that many chickens in the world, my niggas. I'm gonna talk to you today. You know what I'm saying? They got them some goddamn potatoes and, right there for you, nigga. You understand what I'm saying? Right there in your community. All you niggas know what it is. You understand what I'm saying? They package that shit up and sell it and call it whatever you want. And even if they is selling chicken, they got rat right there. And if they back there cooking, they cooking for themselves too. They cooking for themselves too. So you know they back there cooking you a little, half chicken, half rat. You see what I'm saying? And like I said, if you don't see no head on it or nothing, and them motherfucker chop that shit up and put some sweet and sour with some almond sauce on that shit. You understand what I'm saying? And make sure that shit hot. Put you a lot of motherfucking soy sauce, a lot of rice and shit in there, and this, that. And niggas are going there and say, God damn it, that's the best almond chicken I ever had in my life. And your ass ain't eating nothing but Ronnie the Rat. Your ass in there eating, and listen to me. And the motherfucker cut that shit up and cook that shit just like a chicken. So I want y'all to understand that this is the man that's feeding you today. You got to look at his diet. You got to look at his diet and understand that if he eating it, he gonna serve it to you. So you think niggas ain't no rat? Huh? You think niggas ain't no rat? You think niggas ain't no cat? You think do you think that's realistical? And this is this man's core diet. Okay, this is this man's core diet. So you think he see you above him? You understand what I'm saying? You think he see you above him? So he gonna serve your ass what he eat. Let me go to the next one. Okay, this one right here is deep fried breaded rat. You understand what I'm saying? You might not want deep fried breaded rat today. You just might want fried rat. You don't want no bread on your shit. You see what I'm saying? You don't want no bread on your shit today. You just want straight rat. Okay, so they done fried. This is the man's diet, man. This is the man's diet. You see what I'm saying? So not only do they eat rats, hear me out, they eat cats, they eat dogs. You understand what I'm saying? This is sickening. And so we got to wake up today. You understand what I'm saying? Because much of that shit that niggas is out there eating ain't far from this now. You see what I'm saying? We got to be real today. We got to wake up today. That's why it's so important that we take sole control of every fucking thing we eat. I mean it. You niggas better wake your silly ass up out there today. This is facts. This is not, we can't wait no goddamn longer. If motherfuckers is eating all this sick shit, what the fuck you think we eat? And they the oppressor that's feeding your ass. Okay? Wake up now. I mean, it's hard to, So like I said, if you want your goddamn baby duck and the egg and shit, they eat the mother. I seen them eat the motherfucker right. You got deep fried breaded rat, huh? Get you some good potatoes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Candy yams. Get you some deep fried and breaded rat, some candy yams. And they might bring you a motherfucking cold glass or want some sake. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's what you gonna need, nigga. You gonna need the strongest shit that they got when they tell you, nigga, that they fed your ass a fried rat. A most nasty motherfucking thing you ever seen in your life. You see what I'm saying? Let's look at this. Look at this now. Look at this. Look at this right here. Mice fetuses on a maple frosted donut. Okay? See what I'm saying? That's why I had to show y'all. You understand what I'm saying? The symbolisms in the shit that people eat. You don't know what the fuck people's eat. They didn't have all that good strawberries and chocolate and shit, nigga. That shit just a subliminal, subconscious connection to shit that they was eating before they came in contact with our people that showed them the way, showed them the good foods on the planet. You understand what I'm saying? Now look at this, mice feed. Motherfucker eat mice. Eat mice, y'all. Y'all want the mice feeders on your maple frosted donut? You did. How many of y'all them got a motherfucking maple donut from the Chinese restaurant? You understand what I'm saying? You might say, I want me, and then that motherfucker probably didn't have no more. He probably had a couple in the back with some goddamn mice fetuses on it, and he went over there and then scraped the mice fetuses off, and then just handed you the maple frosted donut. You know what I'm saying? But you still got mice fetus juice on your maple frosted donut. I'm just being real with you today, okay? Even the goddamn donuts, even that shit. You don't know what the fuck they do. And then I should have brought up, you can go on there, Cooks Gone Wild, okay? We need to show you Cooks Gone Wild, to show you all the wicked shit that cooks all over the goddamn world be doing to the food when you don't see them. They done put spy cameras in there in the goddamn kitchen on these motherfuckers to show you what they doing. Shitting in the food, pissing in the goddamn food. Drop the food in the... Listen to me when I'm telling you this shit. You understand what I'm saying? And then you got the Indian people that then took over Church's chicken. I'm talking to you today. Okay? That then took over Church's chicken. Indians. So you know goddamn well. And then you got, they ain't nobody keeping, and it ain't, fuck it, I don't give a fuck if you keep the kitchen clean and you still serving this goddamn shit. We got to take over. We got to take over today. You understand what I'm saying? And we got to be honorable and righteous and feed our people with love and care. We cannot be feeding our people no sick shit like this. Hell yeah, I'm a vegetarian. After looking at some shit like this, even the vegetables, you gotta watch it. Ain't no telling what the fuck you cooking your vegetables in, and you soaking your vegetables in all type of sick shit. So don't tell me nothing. We got to take total goddamn control. Wait a minute. Cockroach soup. Cockroach soup. Okay? And them probably ain't even no goddamn noodles. Them probably ain't even no goddamn noodles. You understand what I'm saying? So you niggas in here ramen noodles, and you go down there and get all them dry vegetables. You don't even know what the fuck them is. You know what I'm saying? They chop them motherfuckers up so small. Nigga, you got cockroach soup, nigga. So let me tell you something. A lot of niggas go to the goddamn Chinese food restaurant and get soup and shit and this, that, and the third. How you know they didn't cook one pot full of goddamn cockroach and soup and then cook some other shit for your ass and made it, and then probably drain the motherfucking shit right up out the goddamn pot with the cockroaches where you don't see the cock, but it's all type of cockroach juice all in your goddamn soup, nigga. Wait a minute. Let me talk to you today. So why am I showing? Because it ain't nothing to eat a nigga. You understand what I'm saying? And season the motherfucker up and shit. And you know what I'm saying? It's nothing they was doing, and it's still doing that. Why do you think our people coming up missing? You know, they taking the organs out and getting the blood out of our people. Why you think they want you to be a donor? You know, everybody you going down the fill out your goddamn driver's license and shit or any motherfucking thing, and they ask you, do you want to be an organ donor? Hell no, bitch, I don't want to be no organ donor. Put all my shit down in the motherfucking grave with me. You understand what I'm saying? If anybody gonna get my goddamn organ, it's gonna be one of my babies. You understand what I'm saying? Or somebody like that. But I'm not giving them, why? Because that's a piece of you. You gonna put your a piece of you off in a demon or something like that? Get the fuck out of here. So they want your organ, nigga, and they gonna take them anyway. If who see where the goddamn organs go? Who see where the organs? You say, I want to be a goddamn donor, or I don't want to be a donor. So who in the fuck knows and sees if they don't take your goddamn organs any goddamn way? So I'm showing you that this is a cannibalistic world. These motherfuckers eat anything. Anything that move and breathe, these motherfuckers eat it. You see what I'm saying? So many times what they do, because they know that we are the children of the Most High, they know we are the chosen on the planet, they not gonna show us their whole hand because they know we would fucking go crazy on their ass. Okay? They would go crazy on their ass. So they not gonna let you see that. So this is very crazy. And then I seen one video that them Chinese putting cockroaches in the fucking beauty products. You know, I seen another video by a sister where they using the cockroach for everything. They putting it in the beauty product. Sister, your mascara, your lipstick, and all of that. Do you understand? Go look this shit up. You over there buying that shit and this, that, and ain't got goddamn cockroach juice in it. Cow lips. Okay? Cow lips. You understand what I'm saying? And everything else. You understand what I'm saying? So you think motherfucker they eat, and we gonna get to that. You understand what I'm saying? They eat the phallus off of anything. They eat the phallus off of anything. So this is cow tongue, nigga. You think a motherfucker eat a cow tongue, he won't eat a nigga? You see what I'm saying? I'm just being 100 with you. So you goddamn playing with these people, any holiday that they involved in, there's a subliminal understanding, a subconscious understanding to all of that shit. You understand? And if you pull back the veil, you will be horrified of the shit that you involve yourself in. You better wake up. You better pull back the veil. You better do some research on every motherfucking thing. Don't take my word for it. Prove me wrong. Don't take my, I want you to know the truth. I wouldn't put this shit up here just to get, nigga, wake the fuck up. You my family. I want you to know this shit. We can't be gods eating behind no motherfucker, eating like a straight beast and savage. You got to wake up. Okay, cow lips. So goddamn it, they eating all type of lips and shit. Okay? How sick is that? And motherfucker be eating all, licking all, every goddamn thing. Dogs and shit. That's why they getting all that shit on their face and shit. This, that, and the third. Because you let a dog, and you can watch a dog lick their own self and eat and lick shit and eat their own shit and every goddamn thing. And then you let the motherfucker come lick you right in the face and wonder why you got herpes all in your face. And so you're going to eat a cow, and then you got to understand that the mouth, you know, motherfuckers talking about the most filthiest part, the motherfucking mouth. You got to keep your motherfucking mouth clean, nigga. You got to brush your motherfucking teeth, brush your mouth, take gargle and all that shit multiple times a day, nigga. Not to say, but that's, you know, you want to keep your mouth clean because, you know, it's a lot of goddamn shit. You know, you touching on and eating on and putting your hands in your goddamn mouth, nigga, breath stinking like a motherfucker, nigga. And then you gonna come and eat a motherfucking lips and a motherfucking tongue, knowing all the goddamn disease and bacteria and shit in that shit. Let me wake up. Oh, fried tarantulas. Look at that. Gonna get you a goddamn fried tarantula, nigga. This is the motherfucker. These is the Asian motherfucker. These is these motherfuckers down South America. Okay? Down in South America. The Mexican. You niggas talking about all these Mexicans and shit. Y'all niggas love that Mexican food. You understand what I'm saying? You don't know what the fuck you eat, nigga. You eating fried tarantula. You go in there and get you some goddamn, you want a burrito. Nigga, you want a goddamn burrito or a goddamn enchilada. Nigga, you eating an tarantula. You ain't eating no enchilada, nigga. You eating an tarantula. Shit, I'm just being 100 with you. You don't know what you, unless you in the kitchen, and you can't trust all niggas. So you know goddamn well if you can't trust all niggas, you can't trust nobody outside of a black man and a woman, and they the most righteous thing on the planet. You know, it take a very sick motherfucker to do some shit like that. You see what I'm saying? So before I eat a goddamn tarantula, I be boiling grass. Nigga, I be eating dandelion soup and shit like that. Yes, I would before I eat a goddamn tarantula. Nigga, I'll die before I eat a motherfucking nigga. I just had to go see the ancestors because I'm on my way. I'm not eating no fried motherfucking tarantulas. Okay? Look at this, haggis. You know, a traditional Scottish dish made from sheep stomach, stuffed with diced sheep's liver. Ain't that a bitch? Sheep lungs, hear me out. Sheep heart, huh? Now they put a little oatmeal on it now. Okay, Okay, you didn't motherfucker open up a sheep stomach. You got his whole intestines. You use like nigga stuffed peppers. These motherfuckers just stuffed a sheep stomach, right? They can put diced sheep liver. Okay, they diced it now. Lungs, heart, huh? But they put a little oatmeal with it, nigga, and put a little onion, and they season it up, right? And the motherfucker put this shit in there and say, sounds good, but looks, bitch, if it sound, how the fuck is it gonna sound good but looks disgusting? Bitch, if it don't look like it could be ate, what the fuck is you talking about? Sounds good. Bitch, is you insane? Ain't nothing about that shit, nigga. That shit look like vomit. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just showing you what the motherfuckers that feed you, what they eat. Okay? So if you think they ain't slipped none of that shit off on your punk ass, you understand what I'm saying? I done seen niggas eat liver. Bitch, I'm not eating no liver. Niggas eating raccoons and possums and shit. You got a motherfucking possum nigga in your goddamn refrigerator, a nasty, ugly looking, and you know this is the diet of you, my motherfucker eating deer meat, and I mean, what the fuck is going on? And then I heard kangaroo meat, motherfucker, buffalo meat. I remember one time I went to, I think that was Fuddruckers. And I don't know if y'all know what the fuck Fuddruckers is. It's a restaurant. I don't know if it's one in your city, but them motherfuckers serve motherfucking buffalo burgers. Bitch, I don't want no motherfucking buffalo burger. The fuck I want an ostrich burger. Them motherfuckers even had ostrich burgers somewhere. See, we didn't went insane. We didn't went insane. You know what I'm saying? When it come time to motherfucker eat, nigga, you didn't went insane. See, that come from people that didn't have good vegetables and shit. Didn't have fruit. A nigga didn't have to go eat. Once we secured ourselves and we mastered agriculture, we could back away, from unnecessary eating all that shit. You know what I'm saying? We got to get real today. After seeing this, I'm already done cut off damn near 80%, and I'm gonna even say 85% of all type of meat and the shit. Now I do eat a little chicken, but even after seeing this, that bitch is on the chopping block. I'm not fucking with none of that shit. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. And I'm not trying to be no holier than thou nigga, but I refuse for a nigga to slip a fried rat in on me. I'm not about to, they love to give a nigga some Tabasco sauce and shit like that, and some good old goddamn sweet and sour sauce and shit, to fool your ass. Ain't no motherfucking way. And I don't eat from Chinese people. No, and matter of fact, I'm gonna just be 100. I ain't ate out of goddamn Chinese restaurant in probably over 10, 15 motherfucking years. You understand what I'm saying? And after seeing, never will I ever let a motherfucking Oriental feed me. And I'm thinking about going over there to Cambodia and shit. I'm gonna have to pack me some of them bars and shit. Them highly nutritional bars and shit that a nigga buy. You know what I'm saying? That could sustain a nigga. I'm gonna have to take my motherfucking food with me. Straight the fuck up. Look at this larva of wood bloodworms. Now I heard they eating this in Australia. You understand what I'm saying? Now they tried to put this on the black peoples of Australia. Now I hope this and I know some of even our own family is eating crazy shit. But what the fuck would make you eat some bacteria larva? You understand, nigga? Is you in slimy looking crawly ass larva? That just remind me of damn and they even eating that. Leeches and maggots and shit. That's like eating a motherfucking maggot. You know what I'm saying? Is we that fucking fucked up in the head? We gonna eat maggots and shit and all that? And I'm not done. This shit is real motherfucking talk. You know what I'm saying? Do we understand the diet of the people that's feeding us? Because if they eating it, nigga, you eating it. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. You think they gonna take the time to package your shit, nigga? With you ain't nothing but a slave, nigga? You think they gonna package your shit, nigga? Better than they shit, nigga? Wake your silly ass up. If they eating it, you eating it, nigga. Wake your silly ass up. So I'm just letting you know right here. I'm just going down the line and just letting you know. And I'm going to end, then I'm going to go right back to show you my bloody Valentine. And understand what that means. And all these little chocolate, and motherfuckers eating the little, don't ever, as a man, eat no chocolate eggs, nigga. Or no kind of, I just stopped, I don't even eat eggs. You know what I'm saying? I'm allergic to motherfucking eggs. So I don't eat eggs at all. But once I show you, nigga, what it means, I better not ever see you eat no chocolate egg. You know what I'm saying? And letting motherfucking cream filling ooze down your motherfucking jaw. You stupid ass nigga. Wake your ass up. You just, you don't understand. Motherfucker looking right at you, silly than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Looking at your ass, silly than a motherfucker, because they know what it is. You might as well go to Belgium and get the chocolate hands of your African brothers up out of there and sisters up out of there and children up out of there and eat it, nigga, knowing what the fuck it mean. Okay. Ox penis. Okay, now we talking then. See? Okay, my nigga. All right then. So y'all over there and y'all getting all that goddamn soup and shit up out of there. And they say it's chicken soup. You understand what I'm saying? They saying it's chicken soup. Or they saying it's this, that, duck soup. You understand what I'm saying? Or beef. You know what I'm saying? Beef soup. You understand? You don't know what the fuck you eat, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So this ox penis soup. You know what I'm saying? And so if that's, I'm just leading you down so you understand, when they castrated our brothers. You understand what I'm saying? When they castrated our brother, and I hurt so deeply for them. You know what I'm saying? To have went through such type of horrific type of pain and shit. You know what I'm saying? This shit right here, that part, I don't want nobody to be mistaken that I'm dead motherfucker serious about what happened to our, and it's still happening right now today. Still happening right now today. All you brothers that go down and get murdered and shit and go down there to these goddamn places, what the fuck you think they doing? They castrating our brothers right down there in the hospital, keeping their phalluses and this, that, and the third, performing all sick. You got motherfuckers that do necrophilia. They done busted many doctors and nurses that shit be having sex with the goddamn dead bodies right down there in the motherfucking morgue, nigga. It's on it's documented fact. Go look it up, nigga. Go look it up. Necrophilia, nigga, where the doctors and the nurses and shit is right down there in the motherfucking morgue, in the hospital, performing all type of sick goddamn acts with the dead bodies right there. So you think we got to get deeper, and don't let them trick you with these rituals and these hidden symbolisms and shit of what you eat, nigga. I don't eat nothing phallic, nigga. I don't eat nothing phallic. Motherfucker, I don't even eat bananas, motherfucker. Fuck a banana. Motherfucker, fuck a goddamn banana. You understand what I'm saying? I don't want no goddamn banana. You understand what I'm saying? I don't like, nigga, don't sit up out there and fuck with nothing phallic. You know what I'm saying? This is the day and age where real niggas got to do real fucking things. So we ain't fucking with no Susie Q's, no goddamn, no motherfucking, shit, nigga, all that shit. Fuck it. Nigga, if it's in the form of a phallus, nigga, don't eat it. Straight the fuck up. Let's do that. Let's go on that kind of diet for real niggas. Any nigga got a problem with that, understanding the symbolism, nigga, you're suspect. How about that? How about that, family? How about that out there? Okay? See, niggas don't want to deal with that. Niggas don't look at that right there. You can go right in there, down there at Food Foods, and believe you me, if you go in Chinatown, you can get this. Everybody know that. You can go right over in Chinatown, so I don't want nobody to say, nigga, you can go right over into Chinatown right here and get that. You understand what I'm saying? They cook that shit, chop that shit up, season it, put it all down in the soup, and tell you it's whatever the fuck it is, and you won't know what the fuck it is. You see what I'm saying? They put all that good Larva seasoning in that shit, salt and pepper and shit, garlic, salt, and all that shit. You won't know what the fuck it is. Don't do it, nigga. Grow up. Be an African. Let's redeem our people by redeeming our diet, because what you eat, nigga, is what generate the power to your mind. You see what I'm saying? What you eat generate the power to the mind. You see what I'm saying? So if you eating, fruits and vegetables, and the food that you growing is of righteous, hands and shit, and we know that our people is righteous and we growing it with righteous intent, then that's one thing. But to eat after people that eat like savages, Neanderthal, Cro-Magnon man, and this, that, and the third, we are not living up to the potential. Is sickening. It's sickening. We always talk about the medical. Yeah, nigga, every aspect of slavery, nigga, we is enslaved in 1,000 ways, from our food to the medicine to everything. We got to get on the goddamn trees too, because they growing that shit too, and not only they ain't growing, they growing it, and they putting all type of sick shit on it to have you sick, have you depressed, have you and it's dope on that shit, and you niggas don't want to accept the fact. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm truthful about what I do. You know what I'm saying? I used to smoke weed for a long goddamn time, but I was smoking weed back in nigga all the way in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I probably hit some in the 80s. You see what I did? What the fuck am I talking about? I hit weed in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't the shit of the day. So if you smoked some weed back then, it wasn't no problem. Nigga, you could come up off of it. You understand what I'm saying? Nigga, you get on some trees today, nigga, and try to come up off that shit, nigga, you will start having withdrawals. Nigga, motherfuckers talking about and don't want to be truthful to themselves. Want to lie. You letting these people tell you that weed is not addictive. Bitch, don't get that blunt for the day. Don't get that blunt for the day and see won't niggas trip on the motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? I say, man, what the fuck is this shit? You know what I'm saying? So I'm done for good. I don't give a fuck. I love my family. I'm not trying to hate on ya. You understand what I'm saying? But I seen that shit was something different than any motherfucking thing I ever dealt with, and anything that the beast put his hands on. When it come to us, he trying to kill the fuck out of us. So don't make an excuse for nothing. It'd be one thing if we can control that. You understand? So we know what the fuck is going on. But I didn't heard too much and know for a fact that they putting cane, they putting dope, they putting hayride, they putting all type of shit on that shit, making it more powerful than it ever been, making it hard for motherfucking niggas to get up off of it, or anybody. That's why it's the #1 cash crop right now. You understand what I'm saying? And they want to keep that money flowing in. And the way to keep that money flowing in is to make that shit as addictive as possible, so that a motherfucker can't come up off of it. I'm saying this in love, my nigga. Now, if we can get this shit and y'all nigga want to blow a tree, and we can take control of that and make sure we understand everything that go in it, and this, that, and the third, and the motherfucker want to smoke a tree, I'm all right with that. But under the motherfucking the white supremacist fucking authoritative government and regime, global regime that's over our people, anything that man put his hands on is sick, is a fucking chemical, biological warfare on our people. We got to accept it for what it is. Okay, go home, look, think about it, blow your tree, think about it, don't get mad at your brother. Say he said it in love. Not to say or disrespect me or anything. He said it in love because he know what the fuck it is. Let me fight hard to clean up, or at least get me a motherfucker I know that's 100, that I ain't smoking no motherfucking dope, and I'm not addicted to no shit I don't really know what's in it. You see what I'm saying? Believe that. Believe that. Okay, let me move on. Look at this Rooster Testicles. Okay? So when you get you a chocolate motherfucking egg, nigga, that ain't no egg, nigga, that's a testicle. They calling it a goddamn egg. They calling it a goddamn egg, nigga. And then put some gravy on that shit, and this, that, and the third, give your ass a couple fortune cookies and shit, you know what I'm saying? And shit, and you nigga gonna have to get some sake once a motherfucker know he didn't, motherfucker say, oh man, I gave you the wrong dinner. You know what I'm saying? What you order? Oh shit, man! I thought you ordered almond chicken. Oh my God! I fucked around and gave you that Rooster Testicles #2 combination. You know what I'm saying? With the rooster gravy on it and shit. You understand? Nigga fall out dead in the motherfucker when you realize that. Gave you the wrong combo, nigga. You didn't get the goddamn almond chicken combo. You got the Rooster Testicles combo, nigga. You better wake up, and then you blowing all them goddamn trees to where you so goddamn high, you don't give a fuck what. And once that nigga put that Lawry's motherfucking seasoning on that shit and put that guy and give you that goddamn Tabasco sauce, you gonna be like, God damn, you know what I'm saying? This motherfucker making some bomb ass almond chicken until you wake up and that motherfucker call you back. Say, sir, I think you got the wrong bag. You say, did you order almond chicken? Oh shit, well I gave you that Rooster Testicle combo. Could you bring that back up here to me? And you gonna be in the ate the whole motherfucking combo, nigga. So what am I showing you? That if a motherfucker will, if this is what they eating, what the fuck you think they? And I'm gonna let you know, this the white man diet too. You understand what I'm mountain oysters, and they eat the motherfucking cow tongue. They motherfuckers eat mountain oysters. The motherfucker goat testicles, goddamn cow testicles. Yes, yes, yes they do, and you know that. Okay, mountain oysters right there. Rocky Mountain oysters. Okay, and they ain't even no oyster. That show you right there how they gonna lie to you and tell you something different. And so you think you eating oysters. I say, man, I used to think, I say, goddamn mountain oysters. I say, what the fuck they, I'm thinking oysters come out the goddamn ocean and shit in the sea. And motherfuckers say, nigga, they got mountain oysters. They call them Rocky Mountain oysters. I say, what the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? Where they grow? I mean, where the fuck do they live at? I thought oysters supposed to be in the goddamn water. And then one of my uncles broke that shit down to me. I say, nigga, is you crazy? Is you crazy? Nigga, don't you ever, nigga, bring nothing like that up in this motherfucker. Don't cook. Nigga, you can't cook nothing. Nigga, don't use a knife, a pot. Nigga, don't ever bring no shit like that up in my house. Nigga, me and you will fall out so motherfucking hard, we probably wouldn't even be peoples no more, dog. We probably wouldn't even be peoples no more. So I let a motherfucker know you can't cook no pork, no motherfucker, none of that shit in my motherfucking house, nigga. You gotta take that shit somewhere else. I don't give a fuck if you eat it or not. You cannot eat none of that shit over here. You can't put it in my refrigerator. You can't cut that shit with none of my knives. Eat none of that shit. Don't even go buy it at a restaurant and bring it up in here. Nigga, I don't want to smell that shit. You see what I'm saying? That's just how I am. You can go on the porch, out there in the backyard, some motherfucking where I ain't got to smell that shit. But do not bring that shit up in my motherfucker. That's right, Rocky Mountain oysters. I think that's bull nuts. That's bull nuts. Okay, right here. And this right here is bull tail. And look at that shit. You can see the veins all in the motherfuckers. You understand? Speaking of bull fry, they call them bull fries. See, over here they call them mountain oysters, and over here they call them bull fries. Because if they sit up there and call them bull balls, your ass, you'll be in shock. Like, man, what the fuck? I know damn well they ain't got no bull testicles at Kroger's and motherfucking Walmarts and shit and you know what I'm saying? Come the fuck on, my nigga. I know y'all ain't got none of this shit up in here, and then y'all cutting all this shit up together. So you got your meat, your beef, and your chicken and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers cutting it with the same knife and shit. And this motherfucker got veins all in it. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. What the fuck going on? That's right. That's right. I want to talk to y'all today. You see what I'm saying? So when I tell you that they've been eating our people and still eating our, they know that's why they have to lie. Because if you just glance over and it say bull fries, you ain't gonna be, but if that shit just said bull nuts or bull testicles, you're gonna be like, what the fuck is they serving up in this motherfucker? You ain't gonna want to fuck with them because you cutting all this shit up at the same time, with the same knife, on the same cutting board, and all. I know damn well, nigga, you ain't trying to be so clean that you separating this shit and this no, nigga, bullshit. They chopping that shit up on the same. That's why when you get hot dogs and shit, that shit say beef, pork, all that shit in one thing. They squeeze all that goop and shit in that shit and serve that shit to niggas. We got to stop it. We got to stop it right now today. We got to stop it right now today. So my niggas out there, we got to get it together. We got to get it together. We got, you know what I'm saying? I ain't forcing no nigga to be a vegetarian, but if you want to continue to eat all this motherfucking nasty ass food, these people chopping up and all this shit, to go right on the head, my nigga. Go right on the head. But nigga, I don't even see how y'all niggas hit blunts behind each other and niggas eating all this foul ass shit. Nigga mouth all, you know what I'm saying? We got to be careful with the shit we do. Let me go on over here. Now this shit is called, let me move this up, y'all. Let me move this down here. This is rotten cheese, okay? Casu Marzu, okay? Casu Marzu, rotten cheese, also known as maggot cheese. Okay, look at this shit. They let the cheese sit up there and rot. It says traditional sheep milk cheese from Sardinia in Italy. Okay, this your little Italian motherfucker. That motherfucker that be cooking them pizzas and shit and putting all that fake goat shit on your pizza. I remember one time I went downtown Detroit. You know, you got Greek town down there. You know, and I was down there trying to have a nice time with my brothers and shit. We went downtown, went in there and say, damn, I ain't never had a pizza from a Greek restaurant. So I said, let me go in here. You know, what do I want? I said, fuck it, let's get a pizza. And then we got a motherfucking pizza with everything on it. And man, I went, and I ain't telling this when I was a younger man. And I bit down in that goddamn pizza. And immediately I tasted some shit that I like, what the fuck? I don't like that taste. I ain't never really tasted that taste before. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, I'm biting that shit and that shit ain't right. I say, what the fuck am I eating? You know what I'm saying? So I called the motherfucker back over. You know, I'm still Seti. You know what I'm saying? However, I call you right. Like, man, what the fuck is on this pizza, man? He said, you order everything, right? I said, yeah, but what is on this motherfucker? And he went down the list, and this motherfucker had put some lamb on my shit. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker had put some lamb on my shit. I said, motherfucker, I don't want no sheep on my pizza, nigga. I don't want no sheep on my pizza. So that's what I'm saying. You can't be going all in these restaurants and just getting any motherfucking thing, because these people serve that shit to you. So these is from Sardinia. This is Sardinia, Italy. You see what I'm saying? And now look at this. I want y'all to see this. See this the cheese. And it got maggots on it. You understand what I'm saying? It got maggots on it. And they eat that shit. You see what I'm saying? They eat that shit. Man, this is crazy. Look at this. Bat paste soup. Look at this, y'all. This bat paste soup. You know what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers put look like they put a few carrots down in that motherfucker. Huh? I don't know, look like they got some type of a garlic or whatever the fuck that shit down there. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's bat paste soup. So these is your, yes ma'am. Yes ma'am. Yes sir. This is bat paste soup. Wait a minute. There you go. Look at that. Look at that's a bat. That's a bat. That's a bat. Listen to that. Bats are part of the native cuisine in some parts of Thailand, China, Guam, and more. So you went to the Thai restaurant, you went to the Chinese restaurant, But this is what they eat. So when they cooking in them pots and shit, and no, they put some hot peppers down in that motherfucker too. They ain't playing. And this is a blood sucker motherfucker. So I mean, blood, nigga, you can't, do you know blood is one of the most potentest poisons? Why you think they, you know what I'm saying? You can't motherfucker be drinking no goddamn blood and shit, nigga. Your ass or no animal, your ass will die, nigga. You understand what I'm saying? This motherfucker blood, all the diseases that's transmitted through blood and shit. That's why you can't be going behind no motherfucker with no needles and shit, and you know, motherfucking and HIV and AIDS and shit and all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why we had, you know, let motherfuckers know out there and shit. You know, they was sharing needles out in the world and shit and motherfuckers. So when you understand that blood is, you know, is where you transmit all type of disease, and then you eating this motherfucker. This is this motherfucker look half like a fucking tarantula. Man, this is evil, man. This is evil. This is evil in every sense of the motherfucking word. This is evil right here. You know what I'm saying? To eat some shit like this. And so they, how you know they ain't drained the water, took him and gave you some soup and shit and anything, using the same pot, using a little leftover, add, it might be a little back paste soup left over and shit, and take the juice and put it over in the chicken noodle soup and shit, this, that, and the third. You don't know. You don't know. You think it ain't never happened. I'm trying to laugh with you and crack a few jokes, but the reality, I'm telling the motherfucking truth. Nigga, if it's bound to happen, it didn't happen. Ain't no, is it gonna happen? Nigga, it already happened. The fuck, if this is what they eating, you think they gonna look at you any better than them? They gonna look at you beneath them, nigga. They gonna look at you beneath them. So they ain't gonna have no problem adding no back paste soup to your motherfucking chicken noodle soup, nigga. Your beef roni soup, nigga. Put a couple hot peppers down in there and put some gas. Look at it say, add it with Thai herbs and spices. Put some Thai herb. They make that shit hot. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't even take the fur off of that motherfucker, man. They ain't even took the fur off of that motherfucker. Nothing. That motherfucker got claws and shit. That is gross. That is fucking, look at that, live cobra. You know what I'm saying? Eating the snakes. You understand what I'm saying? Eating snake meat. You understand what I'm saying? And all that shit. Eat the head on the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? All that venom and shit. All through the motherfucker body and shit. You know what I'm saying? And you got enough nerve to eat a motherfucking cobra? You know what I'm saying? What type of nigga is you? You know what I'm saying? So this is what and I'm just gonna be real. You know what I'm saying? All peoples, and I ain't never seen our peoples do no shit like this. I just ain't seen it. You know what I'm saying? But if I seen my people do, I get on their ass too. I just ain't never seen, no crazy ass diets like this coming from African people. Because African people always had the best foods and shit on the planet where they didn't have to revert to such savagery. You know what I'm saying? You see Jamaican people, they cook good food. African Americans, we cook good food. Anywhere we go in the islands, they cook good food. I done been in Africa too. And they in Ethiopia, they cook good food. I didn't see nothing crazy on the motherfucking menu. I didn't see nothing crazy on the menu. You understand what I'm saying? They had good food. You understand what I'm saying? And so, look at this, y'all. Look at this. Look at that nasty shit right there. A canned whole chicken. So now you got to be careful on eating that chicken. You don't know, these motherfuckers might not even be cooking fresh chicken. Them motherfuckers probably got canned chicken. Look at all that fucking, it looked like slime. You understand what I'm saying? To preserve that nasty ass chicken. And it looked like it's something black on his leg coming out the goddamn can. That's what I said. That's what canned whole sweet soup. Ooh, sweet. Sue ain't sweet. Sue ain't sweet. She didn't, that bitch ain't sweet, dog. She ain't sweet. And then you can see on the fully cooked. You understand what I'm saying? Look like they done put some goddamn what's that bread stuffing and shit? Got some, you know what I'm saying? Down there with the chicken and shit. Put some make it look good, don't it? You understand? They say canned chicken, fully cooked. That motherfucking chicken do not look like it's cooked. That motherfucker look raw coming up out the goddamn can. So now you got to be careful that when motherfuckers say they cooking chicken, that motherfucker even come alive, fresh chicken. Nigga, you could be eating a motherfucking sweet Sue canned fucking fraudulent fake ass slime motherfucking look like snot on the motherfucking ass chicken. You see what I'm saying? This is real talk, family. This is real talk. So you got to know you got to be the one that cook everything. We got to start cooking, ourselves. We got to, and then even when we cook, man, we got to make sure that the places where we buy the food that we eat, that them motherfuckers 100. You understand what I'm saying? We got to know where that food, we got to know what the animals is eating if we're gonna even eat animals. You got to know that they ate good food, that they ate corn and shit, that they corn fed animals and shit, this, that, and the third. Man, it's sad out here. It's sinister and it's sad. Wait a minute, look at this. This is what it look when it come out. Look at this. Look at this, family. Look at the slime and shit that come out the motherfucking can. Look at the slime. Look at the slime. Make a motherfucker throw up. So you don't even know if the chicken noodle soup you got fresh. That shit could be straight out the can. You understand what I'm saying? You know that slime shit is poison. You know that slime shit is poison. Look at this. Look at this. You can get a canned cheeseburger. You can get a canned cheeseburger. So I hope you ain't stopping at them motherfucking little ass, you know how they be having them little hamburger and motherfucking hot dog stands on the corner in your local city. You understand what I'm saying? And them motherfuckers then open up a can of goddamn cheeseburgers and shit. Niggas serving your ass. You better hope they ain't opening them motherfuckers up at your school. You understand what I'm saying? They might be popping them motherfuckers right out the can, goddamn it, and putting them in the microwave, and then serving your baby a motherfucking can, a canned cheeseburger. You understand? Look at that shit. That shit look like it's gross. It's slime. The bread is infected and shit. You understand what I'm saying? You can't trust no shit like that. Probably got maggots in the goddamn, all in that shit. Be real. You put that shit under a microscope, you might got all type of maggots in it. Let me keep it moving. Look at this. Canned fish mouths. Look at that. Look like a goddamn half an alligator mouth in that motherfucker. Look at that. Look at that. Canned fish mouths. You want a fish mouth? You can get a canned fish mouth right now today. You understand what I'm saying? Motherfucker eat anything. Canned fish asses. You understand what I'm saying? They serving that. Canned fish asses. You understand what I'm saying? Canned fish rectums. You understand what I'm saying? Canned fish anuses. You understand? Motherfuckers gonna be out and get that shit. So this is the motherfucker, and that's all them goddamn Slavic motherfuckers. And that's what's on it. I'm not making shit up. So you know how they eating over there. Russia and all over there in Romania and shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't want nothing from y'all. Nothing. Okay? So you know to keep the hell away from they crazy ass. Look at this. Pork brains in milk gravy. Do you hear that? Did you hear that? Pork brains in milk gravy. You got pig brains. You got pig brains in milk gravy. At least they gave you some milk gravy. Oh my God. And this is Armor. Don't they sell shit right over here. So that lets you know that Armor, who sell food right here in the United States, they sell all kind of shit. You understand? All that Vienna sausages and shit, and this, that, and the third. Don't do it. Don't you do it. Don't you damn do it, family. That's right. You eating pork brains. And this is the thinking process of these people. And this is what you feed in your body. This is what you feed in your mind. This is what and that's why you crazy. That's why you crazy. Nigga, because you eating poison sickness. You eating the poison of other animals and shit. Body infested with all the shit that they eat. And then you go right behind the fucking animal and eat them. You are insane. We got to wake up today, baby. We got to wake up today, family. Look at that. Pork brains, milk, cornstarch, salt. You understand what I'm saying? They got it all in there for you. They got it all in there for you. You understand? Cholesterol, damn near 1,170%. You eat that shit, your ass will die. You will die. Look at this potted meat food product. Man, listen to me. This is Armor again. You know not to buy nothing from them at all. Anything to say Armor, you better put that shit right back up on the shelf. Don't do it. Don't do yourself like that. Okay, potted meat made with chicken and beef. Now, I'm just going to be real. I'm not trying to when I saw this, it looked like somebody threw that shit up in a can. That shit looked like throw up. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is potted meat? You understand what I'm saying? That shit look like throw up, nigga. You understand what I'm saying? These are the people that feed you. These are the motherfuckers that's chopping up all that. And what they do, they got international companies where they serve some shit to one nation and then serve some to another nation. You understand what I'm saying? But all that shit being processed at many of the same plants. You better wake up. You better wake up today. We got to take control of our diet. You understand what I'm saying? After this motherfucker, I'm going over everything, take control of my family's dietary program. I'm calling my mama. I'm calling my children, cousins, and everything, nigga. Go look at this. And please, baby, please, for the sake, because I love you, change today. Change today. Not tomorrow, to motherfucking day. Do not let another day go by where you don't take control of your diet. Let me keep it moving. Look at this. Look at this. These motherfucking, what they call it, I think it's woodworms. You understand what I'm saying? Woodworm. No, this is another kind of, you know what I'm saying? Another kind of worm. I don't know, larva. You understand what I'm saying? It looked like a caterpillar. You understand what I'm saying? It ain't nothing but a caterpillar. You understand what I'm saying? And this is what the fuck these people eat. They chopping this shit up, putting it in your spices. You know, you can get spices that been, where they dry that shit out and make spices. I don't want none of that. I don't give a fuck what it do. I'm gonna have to find an alternative. I wouldn't give a fuck if that shit cured death. God damn it, I need an alternative. I wouldn't give a fuck if it cured death. You understand? When you can live forever, nigga, I'm gonna have to find an alternative because I'm not eating no caterpillars. Okay? Fuck that. You see what I'm saying? Now look at this. Look at this. This is dancing octopus and squid dish. Look at this. And pouring gravy on that motherfucker. See? They gonna eat that motherfucker live. You see what I'm saying? Pouring gravy on it. Let me get some water, y'all. Y'all look at that. That motherfucker shaking. He like, oh my God, I know this motherfucker ain't about to eat me alive. That's what the octopus is saying. Okay, squid. He said, I know these motherfuckers not about to eat me alive. You understand what I'm saying? That just show you. Not only do they eat motherfucker, they eat live. They like to see the motherfucker punish. They like to see the punishment on that motherfucker. They'll grab the lobster out, motherfucker lie and bite right down on his ass. You understand what I'm saying? They won't even cook the motherfucker, won't even kill him. They'll eat the motherfucker live. You know what I'm saying? So you already know what they done to our people. Did you see Silence of the Lamb? That motherfucker cracked that motherfucker head open while he was alive and ate and spoon down in the motherfucker's skull and ate up out his brain. Did you see that? That's real talk. I'm not done. Let me get some water, y'all. And I hope this don't, you can just last for a minute. I don't want you to pass out. I'm going to be quick as possible. It's ignorant, y'all. It's ignorant. Let me get my drink, y'all, and I'll be right back with you. You know what I'm saying? I had to go in, and then I'm going to come back, family. I'm going to come back just so I can show you exactly what I meant. You understand what I'm saying? You understand that it's a lot of subliminal shit? Let me keep moving, family. Look at that. Okay? Now look at this. This is squid. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucker tentacles and shit, still moving and shit and every motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas going to Red Lobster. You know, that's one of the main places for Valentine's Day. Y'all don't want to, you know, you out there and the motherfucker got squid and all that kind of shit, you know, on the menu and shit. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't chop that shit up on the same, you know, platter and shit that they chop your little fish and your little whatever, your little lobster. So you got you some squid juice on your lobster. Yes, you did, nigga. You got you some goddamn octopus juice on, you understand, on that salmon and, you know, that tilapia and shit. Yes, you did, nigga. You don't want to deal with the facts. Okay, let me keep it moving. Look at this. Now, look at that. Motherfucker leg still shaking. Look at that shit. Huh? Shit still, have no mercy. Have no mercy out there, my beloved moderators. Have no mercy. You understand? Keep it 100. Look at this. When they say do the stanky leg, this ain't what the fuck I was talking about. This motherfucker on the plate doing the stanky leg. You understand what I'm This motherfucking frog's up there doing the stanky leg, y'all. Do the stanky leg. That's right. Look at him, man. How the fuck you gonna eat and it look like the motherfucker leg still connected to a booty? And it look like the booty moving. You gonna eat some legs, booty, frog booty, legs, and that shit still shaking. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. I'm almost done, baby. You know what I'm saying? Just to show, let me keep it moving. Now look at this. I didn't even want to put this on here, man. You know what I'm saying? These is little mice, baby mice soup. You see what I'm saying? Baby mice soup. You understand? I ain't gonna gross you out with that. I ain't gonna gross you out with that. That was the last one. But let me come over here, because now I need to go back. I need to go back. You know what I'm saying? So when we come back over here, you understand what I'm saying? Let me bring this white boy up first. You know what I'm saying? Where is that? Oh, where is that at? I think this is it. No, that ain't it. Hold up, family. Hold up. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go, right here. This is his man. This the man right here. Ed Gein. Okay? Ed Gein. The notorious mass murderer. Okay? Who was the, you know what I'm saying, was the inspiration of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Silence of the Lambs. You understand what I'm saying? And all these other sick ass motherfuckers. Okay? Norman Bates. Okay, listen to this. Gein was born and raised in the town of Plainsfield, Wisconsin, the same location of his crime. Gein and his brother Henry were raised mostly by their mother in near complete isolation on the family farm. You can see how sick he is. Listen to this. The only time that he and his brother were allowed to leave the farm was to go to school. Gein's mother made a habit of punishing her boys for even trying to make friends. Despite receiving a substantial amount of abuse from his mother, Gein was obsessed with pleasing her. She was his best friend. In 1940, Gein's father passed away due to heart failure caused by his alcoholism. With the family breadwinner dead, Gein and Henry went to work as handymen around the town to make ends meet. This is the house right here that they lived in. Okay? In 1944, while Henry and Gein was burning away some vegetation on the fire on the property, the fire got out of control. Firefighters were called in to control the blaze. By the end of the day, the fire was extinguished, but Henry had gone missing due to the commotion. Gins reported his brother's disappearance, and he set off with police into the woods to look for him. They found his body laying face down in the dirt. The official conclusion was that Henry died of a heart attack or stroke during the fire. Years later, though, investigators suspected that Ginn may have been responsible for his own brother's death. One biographer even wrote that Henry's corpse had bruises on his head when it was found. Listen to me, I'm gonna bring it to its completion, because I already showed you where they were skinning our family, and I'm gonna show you again. But this is exactly what the fuck he was doing. Okay, not long after Henry's death, Ginn's mother suffered a massive stroke. Ginn dedicated himself to tending to his now disabled mother. She suffered a second stroke shortly after the first and died in December 1945. They showed the FBI coming to get his sick ass. This is at the end of the story. Listen to this. Her death devastated Ginn. He boarded up all the rooms in the house that had been used by his mother. This included all the upstairs and the living room. Ginn spent the rest of his life in his mother's house, living in a small room off the kitchen. For the next 12 years, no one expected anything much from Ginn. He worked as a handyman and farmer during this time. However, in his private life, he was up to something much worse. In 1957, a local business owner went missing. Okay, Bernice Warden ran the town hardware store, and Ginn was one of the last people to buy something before her disappearance. Police arrived at Ginn's house to investigate, and what they found was a house of horrors. And you can see they even got a doll made to this motherfucker. I see many fucking white people that even got tattoos of these killers and so a man think of in his heart, so is he. So we be looking at like all these motherfucking killers and how sick they is, but how sick is a motherfucker to go tattoo these motherfuckers all over their bodies? And this is not no one or two motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Jeffrey Dahmer, all these. There's so many of them motherfuckers that got these killers, serial killer tattoos on their body. The first thing they found was Warden's body strung up in a shade. Okay, that was the woman they was looking for. She had been decapitated, hung upside down, and gutted like a deer, according to police. Warden was thankfully dead prior to the mutilation. Now look at this. While searching the house, the police made even more gruesome discoveries. And I'm gonna come back to that. Those discoveries included whole and fragmented human bones, waste basket made of human skin covering several chair seats, skulls on his bedpost, mutilated female skulls, bowls made from human skulls, a corset made from a female torso, skin from shoulders to waist, leggings made from human leg skin, masks made from the skin of female heads. Mary Hogan, another victim of Ginn's, face mask in a paper bag. You know, a Mary Hogan skull in a box. Bernice Warden's entire head in a burlap sack. Bernice Warden's heart in a you hear that? Bernice Warden's heart in a plastic bag in front of Ginn's pet belly stove. A belt made from female human nipples, okay? And we talk about that S&M shit where they put them goddamn clamps on their damn nipples. 4 noses, a pair of lips on the window shade drawstring, a lampshade made from the skin of a human face, and fingernails from female fingers. And you know what? And so I'm not gonna go all the way down. You can look this up. I want to get, because I think this is his mom right here. Ginn admitted to police that not long after his mother died, he began to craft a woman's suit made from the skin of those dead bodies. He claimed he did it so that he could become his mother and quite literally crawl into her skin whenever he wanted. So when I come down here, right here, I think it says even created a human flesh mask, pictured above, to go along with the suit. In fact, Ginn had made multiple masks made out of human skin in the house. So when I go back down here, I want to show y'all, if you didn't see the last one, on Valentine's Day, and I showed you, where they skinned our family, and I'm going to blow it up for you. You see what I'm saying? Look to the right. That's skin. That's African skin. You see? And you can see that two of them look like babies. You understand what I'm saying? Two of them look like babies. And then you see where the brother was castrated. So I had to show you all of the shit that they eat, the sickness that they, behind the scenes that people don't even tell you about, how sick these cereal, and this ain't one or two motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just letting you know. So you in a society with a lot of sickness that you ain't even acknowledging. You see what I'm saying? You're not even acknowledging the sickness. And you know what I'm saying? How the fuck can we as a people claim to be the creator of righteousness, fighting for redemption and liberation of African people, and we are still in the prison system called the Western world, living with people as barbaric as this? I have to say that. We are in serious, serious trouble, family. And so when you see people being kidnapped, and you understand people coming up missing and shit, and by the hundreds of thousands and shit, where are these people? What is happening to these people? You understand what I'm saying? I need to show y'all this. Okay, this is on Jeffrey Dahmer, and and then once I show you this, I'm gonna go back into the Valentine lecture. I'm gonna hit a few things, and I'm gonna be out because the point is gonna be made. You are under serious, serious threat of terrorism, horrific acts. You know what I'm saying? We pray that none of our family ever kidnapped or some hideous shit is ever. I just seen one silly ass nigga, if I'm not mistaken, killed his girlfriend and folded her up in a damn suitcase and shit. The longer you stay on an intake sickness and live, the more and more you become them people. You understand what I'm saying? That's why College said, Dr. Ben said, Dr. Clark said, Marcus got separation and independence is the only motherfucking answer. Separation, total separation, and total independence is the only answer. I'm going to say it again. Separation, and total independence is the only answer. Because if you make any type of an excuse of being under these motherfuckers, there will always be the sickness that is there that will, kidnap the next African, kidnap the next child. It's going to always be there. You understand? You're going to always make an excuse for it and say, oh, that's an individual move. No, it's a part of the culture of that people. Okay, now let me play this for y'all so y'all can hear this out.
Money and sexual acts in order to get them back to his apartment, where Dahmer's true colors would show. Once he got the men back home, he would drug them and typically strangle them to death. Once they were dead, Jeffrey would perform many horrible acts, one such act being necrophilia. Dahmer would then dismember the bodies, keeping his favorite parts, such as genitals and skulls. Dahmer would soon fill his fridge with multiple different body parts of men and condiments to eat them with. Jeffrey also loved to take photos of his victims after killing them, in order to remember each and every one. Jeffrey also experimented with bodies, trying numerous times to perform a human lobotomy on a victim before death in order to create a sexual zombie. He never achieved his goal and failed each lobotomy he gave. Unfortunately for Dahmer, one man escaped his house of horrors and ran to the police. The police soon went to Jeffrey's home, and he politely let them in. The first thing they saw was pictures all around the place of dismembered bodies. The officers restrained Dahmer and called for backup, but little did they know that they were dealing with one of the biggest serial killers in American history. Soon after his arrest, Dahmer was put on trial where he was found guilty and sentenced to 15 life sentences, which is equivalent to 957 years. On November 28, 1994, Jeffrey Dahmer was forced to work with 2 other prisoners, with the group only being alone for 20
Well, you know
minutes.
what? I don't need to hear that. Just to show you the sickness of them, keeping all type of, phalluses and shit, this, that, and the third. You understand what I'm saying? So now I'm gonna come back over here to show you what is happening to our people. And so when you see this, you see what I'm saying? They letting you know. You understand what I'm saying? Now they want to use cake and icing and all that. And so that motherfucker looks just like a Susie Q. You don't understand that. So when you getting ready to eat a chocolate Twinkie and you getting ready to eat you don't understand, nigga. You are partaking in motherfucking human, eating human flesh, nigga. You're in a cannibal. You're a cannibal. You just don't know. It's a subconscious attack that you don't understand. You know what I'm saying? It's a subliminal motherfucking partaking of cannibalism that you don't understand. And then, like I say, that's why anything phallic, nigga, cut that shit out your diet. Any motherfucker, bananas, hot dog, whatever the fuck it is, cut it out your mother. Susie Q, anything, cut it out your motherfucking diet, my nigga. You understand what I'm saying? We ain't about that shit. We real motherfucker G. Straight the fuck up, and I'm being 100 with you. So when you look here, you see this. You know what I'm saying? Cannibalism. You know what I'm saying? Got dreadlocks on the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's an actual head, and the nigga in there playing games, but it's an actual cake connected to the motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? So you see right there, you see the cake. Motherfuckers came over there and got a piece of the cake too. You know what I'm saying? Got a piece of the cake. Got one of the sisters, got a sister up there, eating a sister. You understand what I'm saying? And so many of, and and what do you think this psychologically does? That motherfuckers could, if you could play game, then you could do this shit to our sisters for real. You could do this shit to our brothers for real. You see what I'm saying? And so again, we went over to Congo. And so when you think about these people down in the cutting them hands off, cutting all them phalluses off, cutting them, what the fuck you think they was doing even down in the Congo? You see what I'm saying? With they sick ass King Leopold and this, that, and the third. You see what I'm saying? Cutting the arms and hands off of our beautiful people down there in the Congo, all over Africa, and then go right there to the goddamn pastry, the goddamn bakery right there in Belgium, and now they got chocolate hands that they sell and been selling it since the goddamn 50s and shit when they conquered the Congo and committed genocide and wiped over 20 million to 30 million Africans out in the Congo within a 40-year period. 40 years, they wiped out almost 20 million. And that's why we so adamant about our slavery. We don't want to hear none of you punk motherfuckers talking about it wasn't no slavery. And then you deny our people their justice of a genocide that was committed on them. Just so you niggas can put feathers in your motherfucking head and run around and smoke peace pipes and niggas and fake like you're the goddamn Indian and then deny our people their justice because they done been committed genocide on. You can go right there in the base. This is what I'm showing you. This is only subliminal cannibalism. You understand what I'm saying? This is subliminal, subconscious cannibalism and blood sacrifice right there in front of your eyes, but you don't know it. You understand what I'm saying? They showing you all shades of our people, but they put the white one in there just to throw you off. You understand? So that you wouldn't understand the historical premise of where they got this from. You understand what I'm saying? Let me come up. And so when I go back, and I'm going to go over this quickly, I'm not going to do this like I did, but I had to do it. So when you talk about the heart, and you hear how they was eating hearts, Jeffrey Dahmer and Edward Ginn had the heart. You see what I'm saying? This is blood sacrifice. So they God reflect they intent. You know what I'm saying? They lust and they intent for blood and for human, body parts and animal body parts and shit that they eat. I got to be real with you today. You see what I'm saying? And so you see again, let me come down here. I don't want to go over that. I could go right here and shit just to show you again. You understand the Aztecs? You understand what I'm saying? Beastly. Talking about they built some goddamn pyramid and they was on a savage state. They didn't have the understanding consciousness to how you gonna create high mathematics and high science and high astronomy, and you ain't even got the human decency to, live in a community with your people without carving out 5,000 and 6,000 hearts. You understand what kind of savagery is that? Okay, that's savagery on the highest level. You see what I'm saying? And so we've shown you that, the heart, the arrow through the heart. That's showing you know what I'm saying? That's the blood. That's the animalistic blood sacrifice, eating the heart. That's death, nigga. That's not life. That's not love. That's death. You see what I'm saying? And when we talking about that, the actual heart, what is it a symbol of? You understand what I'm saying? We showing you that's Pan. That's that demonic, that's Saturn. You understand what I'm saying? The god of the Greco-Roman god that ate his children, murdered his father. And so you see that the logo or the symbol of the heart is the two horns of the goat. You understand? When you put it on top, you see it ain't nothing but the animal sacrifice, the human sacrifice, the child sacrifice with the arrow going through the heart. Right there. And in the same way, you see, let me run it down with you one more goddamn time. And you see right here, you see that same blood sacrifice of Ed Gein, of Jeffrey Dahmer. This is why. And so you see this bloody Jesus Christ, and you drinking his blood and you eating the flesh of this man. That is animalistic motherfucking blood, ritualistic. You drinking blood. What is wrong with you? You got to wake up out of this. You got to wake up out of this. Wait a minute. Let me run it down for you just one more time. You understand what I'm saying? So when you look at it, I'm going through this quick. So when you look here and you say, this is the blood of Christ, this is the body of Christ, what is the difference than this zombie motherfucker over here eating on a motherfucking heart? What is in the blood? What is the fucking, there is no goddamn difference. And so right here, brothers, look at this. Let's go back here. So I told you about this. You know what I'm saying? So now that you see the people and you see the egg and all the shit, that them testicles, motherfucker, and then you see the motherfucker got the cream filling coming out the goddamn egg. I don't need to go no goddamn further. Okay, so if you eating the blood of Jesus Christ and you eating the body of Jesus Christ, what's the difference in this and this? If you eating the bleeding heart and shit and this, and what's the difference between that and this? There is no difference. You done adopted the goddamn sickness of your goddamn oppressor. So family, let me come on up out of that to prove. That's why I had to go back and show you that symbolically what they doing is giving you a symbolic, blood ritual, cannibalistic ritualism by using, and let me go over again, showing you. You understand what I'm saying? When they showing you all of this shit, and you can see if you put this strawberry up here, you understand what I'm saying? That the strawberry is also similar to the heart, even though it reflects Saturn and it reflects blood. And you understand what I mean? Then you put the chocolate on there, which reflects African people. Anytime they use the chocolate, it reflects African people. You understand what I'm saying? Eating our body parts and this, that, and the third. And I'm just telling you that. You understand what I'm saying? And so when you talk about Yule, they had many of them blood sacrifices up there in that snow. And I seen the Europeans speak about it. That's why they, you got You had the balls and shit with the, you had red Christmas balls that go on the tree and shit. You understand what I'm saying? With the white, look, thinking it's snow and shit, but they letting you know it's testicles and shit. You know what I'm saying? So when you see the white cake and the cheesecake representing the snow, and then you see the blood of the damn strawberry, you understand? That's what it's symbol, so that's a blood sacrifice in the snow. Man, y'all just better wake up out that motherfucking dream you in. That's a Yule blood sacrifice in the snow. And I seen when they did the blood sacrifices out in the open that they would have blood in the snow. You understand what I'm saying? So this is the shit that they doing, and they use the food to, pass down hidden symbolisms, subliminal sacrifice, subliminal blood rituals, cannibalistic ceremonies and rituals right up under your motherfucking nose, and you will not know it. All right, family. Let me come on up out of here. I did what I needed to do. I did what I needed to do. Let me come on up out of here. Turn my hat around, because I was, think about it. Don't think too long, because there's going to be a motherfucker out there trying to get your ass off the street, trying to get your baby off the street, this, that, and the third. These is facts. These is facts, family. And I want you to understand that. These is facts. Don't roll the dice, nigga, because you're going to crack. You understand what I'm saying? The symbolisms is real. I know it for a fact. I heard it right out of their mouth. I couldn't put everything. I could come back with the snow and the blood. I could come back with that. That's not a problem. I heard it right out of their mouth. That's what they said it was. Okay, so don't think that ain't what it is. Okay, they showing you they bringing the bodies out. Even that bitch Maria Abramovich. You know what I'm saying? And she bringing the bodies out there, and they doing all these crazy ass on, supposedly fake, bodies and shit where they eating on them and shit. This, that, and she doing all type of rituals with blood. They coming out now. And so they knew back in the day that we would go insane on their ass, but they had to keep dumbing us down, and they dumb us down because niggas don't step up to it. You understand? Every time you give it a pass, you become acceptable to the shit. And so they feel after 400 years, now they can come out on all of that shit, and niggas won't say shit or do nothing because they've been subliminally subconsciously, serving your ass all along and shit. And they've been feeding you and shit, and they laughing because you will come out your mouth and say, oh, I won't eat that, bitch. You've been eating it already. Damn, nigga. You know what I'm saying? They laughing like a motherfucker because they know you done already ate it. Nigga, if they eating all that shit, B100, nigga, you ain't no telling. You might been a human being. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say you but it didn't already happen. Niggas done ate human beings. Motherfuckers done ate human beings. I done heard them evil motherfuckers that serial killers like that done chopped human beings up and cooked it and served it to people. Damn, y'all dumb than a motherfucker. I'm not talking to my peoples out there righteous and understand. These are to the motherfuckers that don't believe that these people would do this shit to them. Okay? That's the only reason why I had to go 8. Not that I did. Wake the fuck up. God damn, when the motherfucker ring the alarm, hear the motherfucking alarm. Wake your ass up today. Go do some research further. Please go do it. Please go do it. And come back to me and tell me, Seti, you a lie. I guarantee you won't be able to come on nothing that I do and come back and tell me, because I'm not going to even put it out there until I got such heavy evidence. Nigga, only a goddamn fool would deny it. You better wake up, family. So that for today is my double header. I had to do it that way. See, when I had to do the Valentine first, because it's Valentine's Day. Okay? That's why I did that one first. But then I had to come back because I understand the symbolism sometimes. Even though I showed you the one with the chocolate human in the hands, sometimes I had to go, and then I had to go back and show you what the fuck they eating and show you the serial killers, how they eating motherfuckers putting their body parts and shit. And so many times they know we as African people not going to accept that. We'll go insane and get ready to tear this bitch up. So what they do is they symbolically, you know what I'm saying, to keep they self, you know, because they got to have it. You know what I'm saying? So symbolically, anything and everything that they do to connect them to their culture and their history, they'll make it in a way where they use certain fruits and vegetables that mean this, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And they'll make that same ceremony, same ritual using, you know, cakes and shit and have you partake in it. You understand? You might not physically at that time had the physical whatever flesh or this, that, and third, but just like going into the mass, where you subliminally, this is the body, this is the blood of Christ, this is the body of Christ. You are performing a cannibalistic vampire blood ritual, goddamn it, right there in front of your own eyes, subliminally, and your consciousness is like, nigga, you know, when that motherfucker said this the body and this the blood, nigga, you know, but in your mind, you think you going against God. Because you got crackatosis. You got crackatosis and niggeritis. And so this is the motherfucking medicine that's gonna heal your ass today. Okay, family? So I'm about to get up out of here. I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow with that hella information. I don't come back. I don't come black unless I'm coming with some harm. So the next time you see me go up on this motherfucker, I'm coming with that hard body information all year. All year. You gonna say that this is, nigga, this is like when motherfucking, you know, Will Chamberlain averaged 50 motherfucking points a game in a season. Y'all gonna say that nigga, and I'm gonna have a, you know, 100-point games and shit. They're gonna say, man, if motherfuckers did not wake up in 2019 fucking with Seti, there is no chance for you. Okay, there is no chance for you. Because I'm gonna have an average of 50-point game every motherfucking game this season, 2019. 100-point games, boom, 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 just, you know what I'm saying? And I guarantee you, if you do not wake up today, this year, 2019, fucking with Seti, you can't be helped. You can't be helped. It's no help for you. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm going to go on, you know, I'm going to play every motherfucking position I could play, show you from every motherfucking spectrum of light I can show you. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of that motherfucking, at the end of 2019, if they ain't blew this bitch up yet or whatever, then, and you still here and you still partaking in Western thought and Western mind, nigga, it's a wrap for you. You understand what I'm saying? I keep doing this for the youngin'. Those, you know, because every 7 years, you got to come and, you know, family don't know. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to keep bringing the information over and over and over. Just because you graduate out of first grade don't mean it ain't enough. And they say, why you teaching? You know, yeah, I'm changing and changing and changing, but I always have to come back to the other information because just because you get out of first grade don't mean it ain't another class coming in. And so we have to continue to teach the information, but we got at the BPC, General Seti, nigga, we got some from pre-K all the way up to the motherfucking PhD. You understand what I'm saying? Taking your ass through a full spectrum of African education that can free the mind, the body, and the spirit. I guarantee you, I'll tighten your ass up to where you back on the level of black divinity, black deity. That's my aim and where to get you, you know, to help to get you as an African to evolve to your highest potential. So this is the General Seti saying, hey, arm yourself with knowledge, bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. One more time, because I got to know. Did you understand the information? Did you understand the information? If you don't understand the information, I might have to come back and, did you understand the information? If you didn't understand the information, put it in what you didn't understand. Chi-town in the house. All right. That's what all I'm talking about. All right, family. I love you. Thank you for your support. All the family donated to the God. Thank you very much. Appreciate everything you do for me. I'll be black soon. Y'all know I'm coming with that fire. Had a general. I know everybody out there subscribe because you came right on in. You understand? Spread the information, share the video. You understand? So more of our people can hit the platform. We want as many Africans on the platform as possible. Please share the information for the family, for the general, so we can wake up more of our family out there that's unaware. All right, family. I'll see you real soon. Black Pop.